in bunches on that two-hand.
Now, here's Whiteside. Still getting warmed up. Wade against Oladipo. 5 on the clock. And that one hits back iron.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Dishes it to Chandler. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. And it's sent back by Bosch. Winslow with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Puts it up from 12. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Winslow. Wade's got his first points of the night. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. The big men are Bosch and Whiteside. D-Wade out there with Johnson. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors was simply terrific. He finished with 42 points, and there weren't too many shots that didn't fall for him. Really efficient night from the field. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills. Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of. Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Johnson. He's got 16 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
So Johnson hits 2 of them.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Wood with the bucket.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Johnson outside. The feed to Bosch. Heat moving the ball around. Winslow kicks to Johnson. It's hauled in by the Magic.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Fournier. Wade is covering. Wood passes to Vucevic. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Gordon with it. Now guarded by Winslow. Rondo dishes to Vucevic. Goes up at the stripe. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Fournier, that's for 2. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Fournier's got it back down to within single digits for the Magic. Tipped away. And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. He kicks to Vucevic. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Vucevic has got 6. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half. And they've got some...
Here's Orlando now. Johnson against Payton. Pass to Wood. No good. And the Heat going the other way now. They've led by as many as 14 points. There's a good screen. Here's Smart. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Oladipo. He drains the quick shot.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Inside 2 minutes. Inside goals.
Johnson outside. He feeds it to Smart. Johnson outside. Over in the corner, Green. Clock at 6. Smart kicks to Winslow. Here's Azania. Here's Payton. Johnson with the block. 1:29 left in the first half of the game. And the shot is good.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Azania, guarded by Green. Here's Azania. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Johnson. The Heat leading by 8. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Good on both.
He's certainly been hitting well from the line, and those points do add up.
The Magic trail by 10. Pass to Azania. .41 seconds left to play in the first half. There's the pass to Wood. Off the screen, and that one's good. Wood's got 6.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Green kicks to Johnson, and he gets it to go.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Orlando's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. The high post shot. They get the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
They set the pick. Gets it off. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes the...
Kevin up.
All right, we got a few things to cover before the second half. This isn't a game I'm going to let slip away from us. We need this one.
The strongest part of our game so far has been our transition offense. They were always slow to get back, and we made them pay for it. That's something I want to see more of. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up.
We've got a very clear job to do and only one half to do it. This is playoff basketball. I want everything you got.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. You look at Freak in this game.
In that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
So on the floor for Orlando, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Rajon Rondo is out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's Chandler in at the 3 slot. Johnson kicks to Whiteside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. The Magic making a switch here. Woods checked in. And both free throws good from Whiteside. The Magic trail by 10. And Oladipo kicks to Rondo. That's good. Rondo's got 6 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Wade passes to Bosch. Johnson outside. Whiteside sets the pick for Johnson. 6 to shoot. And the jam by Whiteside.
Great pass by Bosch there.
The Magic shooting around 41% on the night. Here's Wood. Shot misses. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound. They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Rondo against Johnson. Rondo dishes to Oladipo. To the paint. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Chris Bosh. The Magic shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good. Evan Fournier's checked in for Wilson Chandler. So he gets them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Johnson, a wide open look, and the 3 ball is good. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And now Doris Burke has an...
Over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. If what he talked about is a true indication, the pick and roll is going to be their go-to play from now on. He sees that as being their best option offensively. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Clearly some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And the second free throw, good. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. You take a look at Ilyasova. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Goran Dragic. Same can be said about him.
Well, when players like them get their feet set behind the arc, it's over. That's what they do. That's who they are. These are excellent three-point shooters, and they've shown it here during the postseason.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And it's Rondo in the corner. There's the lob to the hoop. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeking.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
To the middle. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Johnson kicks to Whiteside. Back to Johnson. Takes it up with both hands and grips it down.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And stolen by Whiteside. Winslow, the pass to Whiteside. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Whiteside. Johnson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat. Gordon with a screen on Wade. Here's Rondo, and Whiteside sends it back.
Nice numbers from Gordon. He's got 10 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Winslow, and he can't hit the second. The Heat leading by 14. kicks to Bosch. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And Dragic has it in the corner. And another basket for Miami.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And it's Rondo penetrating. And the ball travels. Out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Now, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
5 to shoot. Wade dishes to Johnson. Puts up a 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for Orlando. And Fournier kicks to Payton. The dish to Vucevic. Puts it up from 12. The shot misses. And Miami the other way now.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
The Magic trail by 17. Payton outside. He dishes it to Vucevic. The Magic again can't hit. The Heat have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Feeds it to Dragic. Uncovered. Good. And it's Bosch picking up the assist.
Drop open jumpers. They're going to keep getting burned.
Payton outside. Baseline try. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. The Heat leading by 17. Johnson, the pass to Bosch. Wade kicks to Johnson. Dishes it to Whiteside. Pass to Bosch. Wade on the wing. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Bosch misses. The Magic trail by 17. Here's Fournier. He has 6. The feed to Gordon. From downtown. It's rebounded by Bosch. Bosch has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Johnson kicks to Whiteside. Stolen by Gordon. Poked loose. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Dragic against the bucket.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points not turnovers. Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
The Magic making a switch here as Anya's checked in. Smart dishes to Johnson. Over to the wing. To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Nice shot by Smart.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
50 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Azania. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Smart leading the charge. Cole's shot is good.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Here's Vucevic. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Johnson, that's for 2. No good on that last second. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. The big men are Bosch and Whiteside. Norris Cole is out there with Johnson. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Johnson kicks to Bosch. Pass to Cole. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Bosch. Cole, the pass to Johnson. Pulls it from 20. Rebound by the Magic. Rondo with it. Here's Fournier for the 3. Good on the shot. Fournier's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Magic.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Winslow dishes to Johnson. Out to the wing. Winslow kicks to Johnson. He feeds it to Winslow, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Heat making a switch here. Wade's checked in, and a switch here also for Orlando. Gordon's checked in. The Magic trail by 21. And Oladipo kicks to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Vucevic, a screen on Wade. Back to Gordon. Fires the 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Johnson, the pass to Bosch. 14 feet away. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Miami leading by 18. Whiteside kicks to Wade. Johnson outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Rondo dishes to Oladipo. Baseline jumper. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Deflects the pass. And it's Vucevic missing.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Bosch kicks to Winslow. Pass to Whiteside. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Winslow, the pass to Johnson. A fader. And Bosch gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Johnson against Rondo. To the middle. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And Orlando making a change here. Fournier is checked in. Oladipo hits them both.
Timeout call for the Heat.
They're starting to feel it from deep. Let's tighten up our pressure on the perimeter and make those looks tougher to get.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Have to rotate on the weak side to get there.
To the middle. Here's Bosch. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Check out the game for Bosch. He has 9 rebounds, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
Oh, outside. There's the pass to Vucevic. Miami grabs the miss. Winslow's got his 4th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
Vucevic, and it's Miami with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Winslow with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Here's Johnson. Nice D from Oladipo. Orlando's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Vucevic, a screen on Wade. Here's Oladipo. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
It's stolen by Rondo. And here's Oladipo. Offside Rondo. Again, the Magic score.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And that one's good by Bosch. Bosch has got 9 points in the quarter.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Gordon dishes to Rondo. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
How about Rajon Rondo in this one? He's got 8 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Here's Stowe. He's checked in for Whiteside. Scola comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Green in for Winslow. Orlando, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Oladipo, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, you speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that. But I will say, it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
And some changes here for the Heat. Whiteside's checked in for Bairstow. Wash comes in for Luis Stoll. And Winslow subbed in for Gerald Green. Rondo against Johnson. Now here's Rondo. He's tightly guarded. Picked by Vucevic. Rondo is doubled. The drive by Vucevic. He got right to the cup using that screen.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Winslow kicks to Johnson. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. The Magic have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Johnson against Rondo. He kicks it to Vucevic. Wide open look. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 12 points for Vucevic.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that challenge.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Signals a slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Gerald Green, he's checked in for Miami. Coles comes in for Dwayne Wade. Payton drives in. Good.
They're shooting it quite well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement. Guys are in rhythm, confident, free-flowing, and they're knocking down their shots.
Back to Johnson. Out to the right wing. Green up on top. Down low. Johnson can't hit. The Magic trail by 20.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for Miami.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Johnson. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
And he knocks down the first one. Luis Stoll, he's checked in for Miami.
Come on, lock it up, fellas, lock it up.
So Johnson hits 2 of them. 41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Green. Kicks it to Johnson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Johnson's got 42 in the game.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
The dish to Stokes. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
Johnson from outside. No good. And so Miami takes this one by a big mark.
Well, the outcome of this one never really in doubt tonight. Would you say that this is one of the better performances by this team this year?
It sure felt like it, yeah. It's just nice to see exactly what this team's capable of when we all execute like we know we can. Makes me excited to get the next game started so we can build on this win.
Well done. Kevin, a young man always looking for more.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin. Much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge. And the impact carried them through the entire game. And that is it for this broadcast of Round